On this dive, Jeremy tries out his new Dive Rite Backplate and Wing BCD. We see this creepy Mukilteo Man, and we get some good Wolf Eel action at Mukilteo dive site. I'm out here with Jeremy today, diving Mukilteo, and he's going to be trying out his new Dive Rite BCD Backplate and Wing. So Jeremy, what can you tell us about your new setup here?
Not much yet, because it's brand new. I don't know if it's going to be well adjusted yet. There might be a little bit of fine tuning to do, but obviously it came with a ton of extra strap length, which I have not cut off on anything yet. But yeah, basically got this, I think it's called the TransPlate. This nice kind of harness that has shoulder pads and stuff. I thought that would be a little bit more comfortable than just straight webbing. Got a ditchable weight system that'll hold 20 pounds in addition to that, and got a couple of trim pockets so I can add a little trim weight on the back if I want to as well. This one also has the 2-inch padded crotch straps. This will be good if I decide to take up scootering, and plenty of attachment if needed to carry a pony bottle or any of that stuff. So just kind of figuring out where to put some of the tools that I like to carry with me, like this line cutter or these shears, and obviously here in the Northwest, always lights are very important, and compass. So once I get it all rigged up and see if it fits, we'll get some more shots.
Gonna go get in the water.
Jeremy is one of the most experienced divers I know. Well, he's got about double the amount of dives that I have, and I know there's a lot of people that have way more dives, but Jeremy is a great leader with excellent navigation skills, so it's always a real treat to be his dive buddy. First thing we came across at the Mukilteo was the Geodome, which we saw 2 Wolf Eels, which was pretty awesome. I was a little surprised to see the Mukilteo Man already. It's a little over 100 feet deep, so I had to double check my depth. If you're liking this video, please hit that subscribe button. Some of the things I like seeing on dives are these colorful sea anemones, as well as some different fish, from that flounder or sole to another wolf eel. We came back to this wolf eel and back at the Geodome, and this one came out a little bit, which was a pretty cool treat. I was trying to be a little bit conscious of my lights, and I turned down the brightness on them and trying to give them a little bit of space. Hopefully I could kind of see when I backed off he could come out and be a little more comfortable, which is a fun interaction. It's also fun to interact with octopus, whether they're no matter the size. This one seemed like it was being a little funny and bashful, like covering up its eyes with the tentacles. I'm not sure what it was doing. It almost looks like it was stuck in the sand, but notice it till just now, but one of its tentacles, you can see it looks like it must have been bit by something, so it may have been being a little bit defensive because it looked like it just got pinched or bit by something. Good thing for octopus, their tentacles can grow back. Jeremy is just moving from a jacket style BCD to the wing style. I prefer the wing style myself, as I think it keeps this a little more in trim, easier. This was kind of a funny little scene where this crab just came out of nowhere, dive bombing onto Jeremy. It actually missed him and flew right between his legs. I don't think he even knew it was there. But back to the jacket style versus wing style BCDs, I think the jacket styles are maybe a little easier to like learn in and do classes because they're much more comfortable at the surface, where it's like you have just kind of an inflatable ring that goes around you rather than just something only on your back, which can tip you forward at the surface. But I think they're pretty comfortable once you get used to them at the surface for like long surface swims and everything. It's just kind of like leaning back in a recliner.
Found a couple adjustments that I wanted to make. One of which was on these weight pockets. Kind of rested a little bit too far out in front of my hips. I kind of like them at my hips or behind, so I move these guys in this way a little bit. The thing I'm going to adjust in between dives is just on these shoulder pads. I'm going to bring those down just a little bit further. A lot of them kind of behind my head. So other than that, really comfy, fun first dive. Yeah.
We headed out for our second dive where we didn't go quite as deep, but we did get to this cement rock pile or cement cinder block pile and found another wolf eel. I believe these are lingcod eggs, but let me know if you think there's something different. I could be wrong. Here we found another little octopus. Sometimes octopus are very outgoing and come up to me, and sometimes they're just a little bit shy. This one was being a little bit shy, so I tried to come at it from a couple different angles and give it some space and see if it would do anything. But it seemed pretty content and not that interested in me, so I moved on. Thought this was a cool little snail. I like watching these things move. It almost seems like it's a time lapse, but they actually move at that pace. Thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow.